Advantages and disadvantages of C language. C programming language is a high-level language. It is often called as a middle-level language, as it has both the features of high-level and low-level. Developed by Dennis Ritchie at Bell Laboratories in 1970s. C was developed primarily for a multi-user operating system, for a multi-user environment, Unix operating system. C is developed from a language called B. So what are the languages before C? So we have BASIC, BASIC, COBOL, COBOL, Common Business Oriented Language. BASIC is Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. Pascal, Fortran is Formula Translation, and many other languages were available before C. So what are the advantages? Easy. The code is easy. What do you mean by easy? Easy when you compare with the programming languages which are developed before 1972, like COBOL, BASIC, Pascal, and Fortran. And the code is portable. What do you mean by portability? See, in earlier days, if you write a program on IBM machine, the program may or may not work on Apple machine. But C is portable. If you write a program on IBM machine without making any changes, you can run the same program on Apple machine. The second one is libraries for more practical programming. So we have lots of built-in functions. We can even create our own functions, user-defined functions. Easy to write in the compiler. C will help you develop the better skills. When you compare with other programming languages, the compiler is very efficient. So we have many compilers like Turbo C, Borland C, ANSYS C. And C is a procedure-oriented programming language. Everything in C in the form of functions. It's a structured programming language which allows a complex program to be divided into small programs called functions. And C language is case sensitive, which means lowercase and uppercase letter are treated differently. So debugging is very easy. The C language is open source programming language. Anyone can easily download the compiler and you can start working with it. And C became dominant, replacing many languages at that time. Algol, Fortran, B, and many other languages. The use of algorithm and data structures in C are very fast. And we have dynamic memory allocation. Memory can be allotted at runtime. So what are the disadvantages? The concept of OOPS is missing. C does not support OOPS concepts, object-oriented programming environment. The object-oriented programming environment works with real-time environment. We have the terms, classes, objects, data abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, data hiding, overloading, overriding, constructors, destructors, exception handling. So many other features are available in OOPS which are not there in C, as C is only POP, procedure oriented programming language. Runtime checking. In C programming language, the errors are not detected after each line of code. The compiler shows all the errors after writing the program. And the concept of namespace, C does not implement the concept of namespaces. A namespace is structured as a chain of commands to allow the reuse of names in different contexts. Without namespaces, we cannot declare two variables of same name. And poor memory management. The problem arises when the programmer wants to allocate memory dynamically. So we have to allocate memory using malloc function. There is no garbage collection. So we have GC in Java. So garbage collection means automatically reclaims the memory from the objects which are no longer needed by the application. So we don't use the term constructor and destructor here. And exception handling. Exception handling is checking for errors, which is one of the most important features of programming languages. Exception handling allows you to catch the error and take appropriate response. As C is not an object-oriented programming language, we don't use the terms classes, objects, polymorphism, data abstraction, encapsulation, constructors, destructors, overloading, overriding, and many other.